Hey Aries, Starseed, Light Worker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. Welcome to Lorraine Rangi's Tarot. Now, just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. Right, so let's go, let's deep dive here and let me bust my moves. So let's go. Messages for Aries. What love messages do the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far? Oh, thank you. Okay, so you have the moon and you have the Fool card. The moon and the Fool card here. Let me just check something out for you here before I deep dive for you. So what do I get here with both those cards in terms of your person here? Well, how they're coming in here in your reading, it's coming in as your person working their ass off here, but they don't show it. You don't know that they are. This is what it talks about here. Yeah, of course, it's physical work, but it's also mental. It's also mental work here. Their mental capacity is what it talks about to get things right, is what it's saying. Especially in terms of the Fool card here in your reading. See, you're coming in with your person learning to trust here, trust in themselves and the universe, that this is the correct path. Now, coming in with the Moon card, what it talks about there in your reading is that it's like uncomfortable for your person. See, they have to come out of a comfort zone. And that comfort zone could about being comfortable here, that things are okay, that what they're doing is okay here, really in terms of how they see themselves here. Okay, when you're coming in with the Fool card here. See, this is talking about here in your reading is that your person is still going through changes here. So there's still, I don't know if it's tests here. That's the best way to say it, but it's the best way in which I can explain it here. Testing their self-worth and their self-confidence here, which makes your person uncomfortable and it unsettles your person. But for your person, it's better to be that way here than it is to think that everything is okay. And when you're coming in with the Moon card here in your reading, see, it comes in as by thinking that things are okay here, that what they're doing is fine here, Aries, is lying, you know, they is lying to themselves that it is okay, that what they're doing is fine here. That's how this is coming in. And because they are, I don't know if that's if it's a good thing or not, but it is kind of coming in as a, being real here, being real with themselves. That they see the truth about themselves here. Hence why you're coming in with, this person is still testing. They still test certain things. They still push themselves here. Here in your reading, it's coming in as your person pushing through certain barriers and blockages here, and these barriers and blockages could be those patterns and habits, and it is coming in that way. Oh, this is okay, I can do it this way. Even in terms of the actions that this person takes here in your reading, they are pushing some really, they're exposing their own fears here in your reading. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they're pushing it here, guys. I don't know how else to say it. Those limitations here. Yeah. Those limitations, those barriers, those blockages here. Instead of just seeing things as, okay, I'm on the right path. It's okay for me to act this way. It's okay for me to behave this way here. Let me just keep going. Let me push past that okay, and let's come in with correct. See, it's like saying here in your reading, okay is not good enough. That's what I'm getting here. And even when it comes to yourself here, Aries, this person not wanting to go back into, like a past way of thinking when it came to you, that it's okay. It's okay to treat you a certain way here. It's okay to behave a certain way towards you. This is what it's also talking about here. See, with the Moon card coming in here and the Fool card, I do see that as self-development, and I just want to come in and touch on self-worth and confidence here. See, it's coming in as your person's comfort zone here, not slipping back into that comfort zone, not slipping back into that past way of thinking. Yeah, I do get here your person has made some huge changes here, but that's not good enough here in a sense. That's how these cards are coming in. But what I get with the Moon card here in your reading is that you don't know. Certain things aren't revealed to you. Yeah, that's how that's coming in. For your person, it's coming in at this point in time. It's better to be uncomfortable than it is to be comfortable. Because that's how it's going. Because this all has to do with your person's confidence, and this has to do with your person's effort here, making that conscious effort here. It also comes in as how your person grows things here. Yeah, you are coming in with that. See, they've learned some huge lessons here in your reading. When it comes to being comfortable here, that things are okay. See, this is about them coming in correct towards you here. That's what it talks about. So let's keep going. And you are coming in with a higher level of thinking. like I said here. See, what I get here in your reading is that your person, it's like they've connected the dots here to these intuitive nudges that they have been getting here. That's what it talks about. So they're learning to trust here in your reading. And a lot of this trust for your person, they have to face uncomfortable and difficult situations here and people. It's like that. They have to go through that. I don't know how else to say to you guys. I just want to make sure I touch on these ones. Yeah. See, that comfortable for your person was actually a fear. So they have to override the program here. This is what it talks about as well. And they have to work their ass off. This is what it talks about. They have to work really hard here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords, you have the Chariot, and you have the Three of Cups. Wow. There's a lot to be said about these three cards. The Two of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. There's a lot to be said about that when it comes to your person here. And like I said, this is about a higher level of thinking for your person as well here. I do get here in your reading, your person is closed off. They closed off to others here, especially in terms of the Moon card. They know how to shut their feelings down here. They know how to pull back their feelings here. That's how this is coming in. See, these three cards are kind of coming in as Judgment here. It also comes in as other people want your person's time and attention here. That's not what makes your person uncomfortable. Alright? This isn't... I do get here in your reading that in the past, people have wanted your person's time and attention here. It's almost telling me here with these three cards is people have been trying to influence your person for a very long time here. And what it talks about here in your reading is your person is, this is something that they have learnt to do here, is to pull back. And what I mean by shut down is just close down so people don't influence or try and persuade your person here or want their time and attention, because this is coming in as trying to change here. These cards are coming in that way, trying to change how your person thinks and feels here. Yeah, of course about you, but also about themselves here in your reading. Yes, of course, the Three of Cups can come in as patterns and habits here. And that too is also, you know, another way in which we can look at these three cards as well. But what you're coming in with here, Aries, is that this person is not open to others well, others that want to persuade your person to think differently here in your reading, to change how they do things here. See, coming in with the Moon card, there's a lot here that you don't know about what's going on with your person. That's what it talks about. Attachments to the past, both negative and positive here. You see, here in your reading, what it talks about here, Aries, is that your person attracts a lot of attention here. And maybe in the past your person saw that as okay. Here in your reading, there's something going on with that, yeah? Now it's almost like they're pushing past those boundaries here. They're pushing past those limitations here, where those limitations actually come in as others when you're coming in with the Three of Cups here. This could be friends and family as well. It could also be past partners that your person was dealing with here. These could be, yeah, friends that your person has made. Like I said, all of that's coming in here. Because with the Chariot coming in, that Chariot actually talks about a frequency, a vibration here. That's how I see it. That's how I see the Chariot. See, it comes in as wanting to affect, is that the right word, affect, or affect your person in a negative way, coming in the way that it is, especially with the Moon card coming in here. See, this is the Moon card, and the Fool card is coming in as one real tough fucking cycle for your person here. But they are going through it here. Hence why this person is coming in, is working their ass off here. Because it's not just one thing here. It's not just their mind here. Their patterns of thinking. See, I already get your person already has some higher level of thinking here. But what it talks about there in your reading, it's about using all of those three here to test. It's a test. This is some kind of test for your person. And like I said, it's better for your person, or this is how it's coming in, all right? So that they're not lying to themselves that everything is okay. See, it's also about finding out the truth about them, their true self here. When you're coming in with the Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the Two of Swords, I get here in your reading the Two of Swords is actually your person. And so even for yourself, you may have felt some slight changes when it comes to your person, because what it talks about here in your reading, they have also shut down from you here. Pulled back their emotions from you here in your reading. Because it talks about your person being focused here. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Two of Cups, and you also are coming in with Yeah, you know, I get here in your reading. So you have 4, 5, 6. So you're coming in with the Queen of Cups. You were coming in with the Two of Cups here. And you were also coming in with the King of Pentacles. What I get here in your reading is that, well, this Queen of Cups is actually coming potentially here in your reading. What it talks about there, Aries, is that there is somebody else on the scene, is what it also talks about here. Which is kind of taken your reading in another dynamic, is what it talks about. See, what I get here in your reading is that this Two of Swords, your person here is the competition. But what it talks about there, Aries, is that they're not focused on it. They are not focused on it that way anymore here. That frequency here has changed for your person because they're changing it. But what it talks about there in your reading is that they're going through changes here. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that you have someone that's really quite keen on you here. See, what it tells me here in your reading, well, I've been picking it up a lot lately, the way in which it's coming in. If you have a look at this here in your reading, there is someone in the way. And I do get here in your reading, Aries, is that you're in the way. It's, you know, you're in the way or your person's in the way. You take it if it applies here. Now you were coming in with the King of Pentacles here in your reading. A lot to be said about your reading is what it talks about here. Okay, so let's keep going here. See, what I get here in your reading, when you're coming in, see these two people here, this is something else I've just noticed here as well. See, there's the Two of Cups in the middle. These two people are focused on each other, potentially here in your reading. But with the King of Pentacles coming in, let me have a look at that. It comes in this way. See, what it tells me here in your reading, potentially here you have other people. Your person has another person as well. Not that they know that here. Do you understand? But that's not the one that they want. Have a look at the Two of Cups and then you have another look at this. See, the King of Pentacles is over here. He's not facing. The Queen of Pentacles is facing the other way here in your reading. It's coming in that way. All right. You know, there's a lot that's hidden here. There's a lot to be said here in your reading. So let's keep going. See, what it can talk about there is that for your person, the people that they've been dealing with have been trying to persuade them, have been trying to take your person off their path here, or trying to get your person to, you know, like I said, it's like influence and persuade your person here. Because that's how these cards over here are coming in. All right, let's keep going. Because your person is focused here. All right, so you have the Empress here in your reading. So what that talks about there in your reading, what it can talk about there, and how I normally see it, is that your person may have seen you as a choice here, as an option. Just want to be real about this. Now what this card is talking about here is you've got to learn to trust here in your reading, like I said, and trust in yourself and your inner knowing. Come away from your eyeballs is what it talks about. That saying, seeing is believing. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that here, but coming in with the Empress card, what it talks about there is learning to trust yourself to make the next move here. Because those two cards are coming in together. That's what it's saying. That's what I'm getting here. Alright, guys. Okay. Because you are a wish fulfillment is what it talks about here. What it also talks about here in your reading is that it's almost like saying here in your reading is that what I get here, Aries, is that people want your person's time and attention. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your video, and I'll catch you later. Bye.